Have you ever felt like the chaos of the modern world is out of your control and overwhelming? Negative news, social media, constant obligations, everything seems to compete for our attention and drain our energy. But what if I told you there's a way to find calm even in the most difficult moments? A way to stay serene, strong, and centered, no matter what's happening around you. We live in a world that never sleeps. We are constantly bombarded with information, global problems, and expectations that seem unattainable. This frantic pace can lead us to feel stressed, anxious, and even paralyzed. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Today, more than ever, many people struggle to find something that seems so simple yet so necessary: inner peace. But here's the big question: how can we regain that calm when everything feels out of control? The answer doesn't lie in the latest technology or a modern magic formula. It lies in an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time: Stoicism. Stoicism is a practical philosophy that was born more than 2,000 years ago in ancient Greece and Rome. It was practiced by people who faced challenges very similar to the ones we face today: uncertainty, loss, inner conflicts. And despite the passage of time, its principles remain incredibly useful. In this video, we'll explore how you can apply these timeless teachings in your daily life to find calm and clarity amidst the chaos. We'll talk about simple yet powerful ideas such as how to focus only on what you can control, how to mentally prepare for challenges before they happen, and how to turn every difficulty into an opportunity for growth. By the end of this video, you'll have practical and effective tools to stay strong, calm, and resilient, no matter what you face. So stay with me and discover the power of Stoic philosophy for your life. Before diving into the practical tips, let's quickly look at what Stoicism is. In essence, Stoicism is a practical philosophy that teaches us to differentiate between what we can control and what we cannot. It's a tool for living with more peace and purpose in any circumstance. The three great masters of Stoicism were Seneca, a Roman statesman; Epictetus, a slave who became a philosopher; and Marcus Aurelius, an emperor who ruled one of the largest empires in the world. These figures, despite their vastly different circumstances, found unity in their commitment to the Stoic principles. Seneca, as an advisor to emperors, navigated the murky waters of political intrigue while maintaining his philosophical integrity. Epictetus, born into slavery, transcended his position to teach others that freedom begins in the mind. Marcus Aurelius, burdened with the immense responsibilities of ruling an empire, turned to Stoicism to remain grounded amidst constant challenges. Each faced unique obstacles, yet all saw Stoicism as a path to virtue and serenity, a guide to not just surviving but thriving in the face of adversity. Let's take a moment to bring these lessons into our world today. Imagine this: you're stuck in traffic, the radio is blaring news about an economic crisis, and your phone buzzes with a message: someone has criticized your work. Instinctively, you feel stress, frustration, maybe even anger. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and your mind spirals into negativity. But pause for a moment. Ask yourself, can you control any of these things? Can you make the traffic disappear, change the economic climate, or stop someone from sharing their opinion? The answer is no. Yet, these uncontrollable factors dominate our emotions, leaving us drained and unhappy. Here's where the Stoics offer a lifeline. They teach us to focus only on what we can control: our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. Everything else, the weather, the economy, other people's opinions, is beyond our control and therefore doesn't deserve the power to disturb our peace. When you truly embrace this perspective, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering. To illustrate, think of a pilot flying through a storm. The pilot cannot control the weather. They cannot stop the rain or calm the winds. However, they can adjust their altitude, alter their speed, and choose a safer route. They work with what is within their control to navigate the chaos around them. In the same way, we must learn to focus on steering our thoughts and actions rather than futilely trying to change the uncontrollable. This focus is not innate, it's a skill we must cultivate. Consider another scenario. You have an important presentation at work. You're nervous because many things could go wrong. The projector might fail, someone might interrupt with a difficult question, or you might forget a crucial point in your speech. These worries can paralyze you, making you more likely to falter. But instead of allowing this fear to take over, the Stoics suggest a powerful technique called negative visualization. Negative visualization involves imagining possible problems before they happen. It might sound counterintuitive, almost pessimistic, but it's not. It's preparation. When you think through potential challenges in advance, you reduce their ability to catch you off guard. Before your presentation, picture the projector failing. What would you do? Perhaps you print backup copies of your slides or rehearse key points so you could present without visual aids. If someone interrupts you, how might you handle it? You could practice staying calm and delivering concise, thoughtful responses. This preparation not only helps you face challenges with confidence but also diminishes your fear of them. You're ready, and that readiness empowers you. But there's another benefit to negative visualization that might surprise you. It can make you happier. Why? Because when you've imagined the worst, you're more likely to appreciate when things turn out better than expected. If the projector works flawlessly and your audience is engaged, you feel a deeper gratitude for the experience, all because you prepared yourself mentally for a different outcome. One of the most profound challenges humans face is attachment. We cling to people, possessions, and moments, hoping to keep them forever. But when the inevitable happens, when things change or slip away, we experience pain. So how did the Stoics manage this universal struggle? They embraced a practice called memento mori, which means remember that you will die. At first glance, this might seem morbid or depressing, but it's quite the opposite. It's a reminder to cherish what you have now because it won't last forever. Think of a flower. It blooms with vibrant beauty, but its life is fleeting. Knowing that the flower won't last forever makes its presence even more precious. The same is true of our lives. By accepting impermanence, we can learn to live fully in the present moment, appreciating what we have without clinging to it or fearing its loss. The Stoics didn't stop at appreciating life's fleeting beauty. They also embraced life's difficulties. We all face problems: a demanding boss, an unhappy client, or even a personal setback like a bad day at home. It's easy to feel defeated, to let these challenges erode our confidence and happiness. But the Stoics had a different perspective. They saw every adversity as an opportunity to exercise a virtue: patience, resilience, creativity, or courage. For them, problems weren't obstacles. They were exercises, a way to strengthen their character. Let's put this into practice. Imagine you're dealing with a challenging coworker who criticizes your ideas during meetings. Instead of reacting defensively or letting frustration consume you, use this situation as an opportunity. How can you improve your communication to make your ideas clearer? How can you practice patience and empathy to understand their perspective? Every problem, big or small, contains a hidden lesson waiting to be uncovered. But how do you start seeing challenges as opportunities? It all depends on your mindset. If you view obstacles as threats, they will always feel like burdens. But if you choose to see them as chances to grow, they become stepping stones toward a stronger, wiser version of yourself. The power lies in how you choose to frame the situation. As we've seen, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom for navigating life's chaos. By focusing on what you can control, practicing negative visualization, embracing impermanence, and turning adversity into opportunity, you can transform how you experience the world. These principles are not just tools for managing stress. They are guides for living with purpose, clarity, and peace. In every storm, you have the power to adjust your sails. In every challenge, you have the chance to rise stronger. The choice is yours. Will you let the chaos consume you? Or will you choose to stand firm, guided by the wisdom of Stoicism? Today, we've explored how the principles of Stoicism can help you stay calm amidst chaos. Before we wrap up, let's review the most important takeaways. Focus on what you can control. Free your mind from unnecessary worries and direct your energy toward what truly matters: your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. Practice negative visualization. Prepare for challenges by imagining difficult scenarios. This will help you face life with confidence and better appreciate what you have. Embrace impermanence. Remember, everything in life is temporary. Learn to enjoy the present and let go of the fear of losing it. See adversities as opportunities. Use every problem as a chance to strengthen your virtues, from patience to creativity. These principles are not just practical, they are transformative. If you apply them, you'll be surprised at the peace and resilience you can cultivate. Remember, Calm is not the absence of chaos, but the ability to maintain peace within yourself, no matter the storms outside. You have the power to choose how you respond to life's challenges. Stoicism is the compass that can guide you toward a calmer, wiser, and more meaningful life. Now it's your turn. Choose one of these principles and apply it to your daily life. Which piece of advice resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments. Your perspective might inspire others. And if you want to dive deeper into these ideas, don't forget to click on the video that's on screen right now. Keep exploring how Stoic philosophy can transform your life. See you in the next video.